They've been looking for the sponsors of Gen Z. They've been looking for the leader of Gen Z. Can I tell you who the leader is?
Who is the leader?
Can I break to you the news? The leader of Eric Omondi and Gen Z and Maandamano and the demonstration and the revolution is
Guys, hope you're doing great. You're right at Jomo Kenyatta International Arrival na tuko na the president of comedy Baba Kyla, CEO Sisi kwa Sisi ameland. Tunaona leo ameland vi different sana, wearing white gown and so raisi. Tuongeleshe kwaje?
Niko sawa, nashukuru Mungu. Nimerudi. Tulikuwa tumeenda matanga kidogo but tumemaliza. So we are back in the city. Na maisha sasa yaendelee. Yes.
Umeland ukiwa different sana. Tujakuzoea hivi. Maybe tell us why you're wearing a white gown and also a kale.
I'm wearing a white gown and carrying a white dove for two reasons. First, because everything happening in Kenya now is very spiritual. It is not physical. And it's something that I spoke about for the past 2 years. It has come to pass. And I think I have the moral authority to speak again on what could or will happen in the future. And what's happening in the country is very spiritual. And truly I told you that the Kenyan parliament must be demolished and a new parliament must be built. Maybe in Upper Hill. Na ipigwe kala ya white. Hiyo building ilibuildiwa na wazungu. Ukiingia huko ndani utaona signs, sijui zinaka Freemasons. Ukiwa MP ukiingia pale, unaona walivote yes. Yeah? Kitu common sense. Walivote yes. Sasa wanaomba msamaha. Ukiuliza watakwambia sijui, I'm sorry. What Gen Z did by entering the parliament was very spiritual. Wakakaa kwa kiti ya Wetangula. Wakachukua ile scepter. It is a sign of authority. It means that the power moved from the parliament and the speaker to the people. When they went and sat on that chair and took that scepter and that gown, it means that the power moved from the president, from the speaker, from the chief justice, and now the power is with the people. And I want to call upon the President of the Republic of Kenya, President William Samoei Ruto. This is what I'm carrying in my hands is a sign of peace. I come in peace, we come in peace, but we have a message. We bear a message. They've been looking for the sponsors of Gen Z. They've been looking for the leader of Gen Z. Can I tell you who the leader is? Can I break to you the news? The leader of Eric Omondi and Gen Z and Maandamano and the demonstration and the revolution is William Samoei Ruto. The sponsor of the Gen Z, Jumentafuta sana, is the President William Samoei Ruto. He's the one who is supporting, fueling, sponsoring. Every time he does a press statement, he's sponsoring Gen Zs. His actions, his words are fueling anger. So he's the leader. Ende alianzisha. Na ende anaendeleza. I want to call upon the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, to first start by dissolving the government. It's unfortunate it doesn't have the power to dissolve the parliament, constitutionally changed. Yes. But he has the power to dissolve the government. Kibaki did it in 2007. Kibaki fired all ministers, fired all PSS, and started afresh. I'm calling upon the president to dissolve the cabinet, to fire the cabinet and PSS and heads of parastatals, all of them. And then on Thursday, tunaenda State House. Na hii ndege yangu. Kama unataka kwenda State House, tafuta nguo ya white, tafuta ndege ya white, tafuta flag. After the president fires all the cabinet secretaries, we will go and talk to the president. Because we want the the government of William Samoei Ruto to be the government of the people, by the people, for the people. The ministers in the government should be the ministers of the people, by the people, for the people.
Eric, talking of going to State House on Thursday, najua njia zote za State House zimefungwa. I don't know how we're going to manage to be there.
He will allow us.
And also, nimeona comment section, Gen Z from different counties wakiuliza, how are they going to come here? Watafikaje Nairobi? Because they want to be part of it.
The president will allow us. Tumeomba. Si nimeomba publicly. Tumepeana time, tumerequest. Na tumesema the guest will be 300. There'll be 100 mama mbogas in white kama hii yangu, 100 bodabodas in white kama hii yangu, and 100 youths in white kama hii yangu. In fact, naongeza 100 PWDs, people with disability. So it'll be 400. Hata tukipewa chai tutakuja. Tunakuja na uzuri.
So you want to have a talk with our
president? A talk face to face. Not on Twitter, not on TV, not a press statement. We want to talk to the president. I want to talk to the president, tell him, Your Excellency, sir. No, our fire sahi. Sahi. Sympathy ni president. Na advise our fire before Thursday. So that tukienda kuongea, we can now have a talk.
Eric, unajua kusema kwenda State House ina pose a great, risk kwa watu. So kuna any form of protection yenye watu watakuwa nayo?
Hapana. Tutakuwa tuna flag. Itakuwa very peaceful. Itakuwa very peaceful. Hata nibebe kupiga Itumbi hajachukua simu yangu.
So hiyo ndio kitu tunafanya different this time na match yako.
We are telling the president and the government the time, the people. Tutafika hapa tufanye hivi, unaangaliwa.
Si ambush.
Si ambush. Ni 11 am.
Agency pia ilikuwa peaceful but kulikuwa na police pale. Ukisema hawa tutawekewa pale polisi jana.
Hapana. Wakitaka majina tutawapea. Maidi tutawapea.
Utazuia aje wengine wale ambao watakuwa wanataka kujoin? Maybe Uganda.
Tutapanga leo na kesho. Tuko na leo na kesho. Wednesday is late. Tutapanga leo na kesho. Out of respect, we will give names of 100 mama mbogas. We'll give names of 100 bodabodas. We'll give names of 100 people with disability. We'll give names of 100 youth. Hiyo list itaenda. Hata nitaandika leo. Nitumie Itumbi, nitumie president. Niko na namba yake.
And Eric, people are asking if you are a prophet. There is something that you said last year tukianza, and it happened this year venye tumekuwa kwa street. Kitu tu ulizungumza about people going to the street. Are you a prophet?
I think I have, may God protect me. I think I'm the only Kenyan who has the moral authority to say it in broad daylight, that what is happening today, it is Eric Omondi who started it consistently, every month, every week for the past 2 years. The evidence is there. Everything we said is what's happening now. We talked about Finance Bill 2023, and we said vijana siku moja watashikana. And people said Wakenya cannot. And it's the same thing happening right now, Trudy. Unaona hii clip nasema sahi, mutaicheza tena next month if the president does not fire the cabinet.
What happens if he doesn't fire the cabinet? Yani, what will the young people do if he does not
There'll
fire
no
the cabinet,
peace.
Parliament, haitakuwa restructured tena?
You see, spiritually speaking, the power is not with the president.
Yeah.
Spiritually speaking, the power is not with Wetangula. Spiritually speaking, the power is not with the CJ Koome. Spiritually speaking, the power is back with the people. And for the president to gain the power back, he has to gain trust. There's no public trust, there's a vote of no confidence. So the president has to first dissolve the government. Unaona hivyo inanyesha? Haya.
Rais, hii swali tu hapa ya mwisho. When we were talking to you last year, you said for you to meet with the president, or rather the deputy president, you must talk to him kwanza, awalete wa mama mboga, alete na watu wa bodaboda, na watu wengine ambao wanatafuta kazi.
When did I say that?
Around last year.
Last year.
Now the question is, has the president given you the green light to take these people to State House ama tutawaambush kama hizi
Sisi
zingine?
ambush president. State House is a protected area. You can't just go. You have to seek permission. What I've done is public. I've done it on my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter. So it is a letter of request. Na si notice, ni polite notice.
Last year ulikuwa unaongea ukisema kwamba last year tulikuuliza ukasema kwamba you cannot work or meet with the president or the deputy president not unless akubali upeleke mama mboga au watu wote ambao wanateseka pale State House. Now, right now unasema kwamba you are going to meet with the president with these people. Ni kitu ambayo maybe umeshakubaliana na watu wa State House wapeleke ama what's your plan?
The message has always been the same. President akikampeni hata kusema jinsi alisema mama mboga na boda boda. So it is the contract was between President Ruto and mama mboga and boda boda. Hata kusema vijana, hata kusema hawa madaktari alisema for 3 years alisema boda boda na mama mboga. That was the contract he signed. So I have sent my invitation, my request to the president, and I've let him know that I'll be coming with 400 people. But you know, that is his house. Plug. Nikwambia nitakuja kwako Friday 11. Uko na right ya kunireply na kuniambia Eriko sitakuwa usiku, usijaribu kuja, hata sitaki kukuona. Yeah? We are not, unaona hii? We are not forceful. We are not ambushing. Nimepost nikasema please fire the cabinets, PSS and parastatals, and on Friday tunakuja 11. President anaweza sema kijana mdogo usijaribu kuja hapa State House. Ni nyumba yangu usikuje. Mimi nitasema sitaenda. Mimi sitaenda, lakini tutaongea pale mbele. Mtanitafuta tufanye interview nyingine. Mimi siwezi lazimisha State House. I expect State House controller. The president ndo mheshimu, si lazima nipigie. Sema Eriko ni aje? Hao tunasema mazoja tuma list. Na wanatoka wapi? Nitaambia wamama 5 wanatoka Nakuru. 5 wanatoka nini? Ama 47 women. Unaweza walipia 47 women from 47 counties. 47 youth from 47 counties. Moja West Pokot, moja Machakos, moja Kilifi, moja Kisumu, moja niwapatie list. Wafanye background check, but nataka rais atafute post 3. Apatie mama mboga 3 kwa government. Atafute post 3. Apatie actual boda boda. Hao watu wa boda boda wamesoma bana. Ni watu wa KU. Ni vijana wako na mapapers. Afanye serikali ya mama mboga. Ataona baraka jaiona. That is what will stop what's going on in this country. I hope I've answered your question. So we're not ambushing anyone. Unaona venye mwenda parliament na farasi na mama mboga bila kuambia mtu. For the very first time nimeita media. For the very first time nimeandika kwa pages zangu. Nikasema Friday 11 tunakuja na hawa.
And of course, if he says no, don't come, what's the next move? Will you still maintain that the president now should resign? Ama, what is the next plan?
What I'm telling you is what will save our president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. What I'm telling you now, what I've written on Instagram, is what will save his government. So he can do it or not do it. If he does it, the government will stay. If he doesn't hear it, unajua God alitupea free will. Plug siwezi kukulazimisha na nyama kama utaki, unataka fish. Siwezi kufanya hivi kama mtoi. Ukikataa na wachana wewe. Mimi na advice. Afire cabinets, afire PS, afire heads of parastatal and government officials, a dissolve government, akutana na mama mboga 100, boda boda 100, youth 100, people with disability 100. Kidogo hata nikienda kuongea nitaongeza hawkers, but sitaki kuongeza. Status ni ndogo. Akutana nao, itakuwa tu ni 1 hour bro. 11 to 12. He's a busy man.
So Eric, ukisema hivyo kuna vitu zenye unasema unataka afanye na kuna vitu zenye ashafanya. There are changes that he had announced, you know, atafanya kwa cabinet yake na nini. So you're not satisfied with this one.
Asirishafol. What's happening? Our cabinet secretary ndio wale walikuwa wanashika madoko marambe. Corruption iko, si wote tunajua penye corruption iko. So instead of losing the entire government, kuna opportunity ya the president to save the day. But if he doesn't do that, iko sawa. Sisi hatuna ubaya, sisi hatuna vita. Nimevaa white, nimebeba davi ya white, it's a sign of peace. Tunakuja kwa upole, kwa unyenyekevu. Naomba Rais wa Kenya Daktari William Samoei Ruto anikubalie nikuje na wamama na bodaboda na vijana na watu wa walemavu. Ijumaa saa 5 asubuhi, Alhamisi saa 5 asubuhi mpaka saa 6 asubuhi. Yeye ako na mambo mingi anafanya, ako busy. Atachukua time yake, kuna vitu tutamwambia. Akitaka media ikuje. Yeah, kama taki media tufunge mlango tuongee na tuombe na tupendane. But I'm promising you, if that happens and I leave State House at 12 on Thursday na nitoke kama hiyo imefanyika, utaona venye vitu zitanyooka. Asante sana.
Rais.